extra delicious. An extra girl with cookie dreams since I was 17. Stuffing scratch to a gourmet meal. In time for the bachelor night. The waiting was hard, it's through a stomach, I know. That's why I created the show. I love to cook, I'm not a cooking pro. It's fresh ingredients, I know. You wanna get fresh with me? Oh no, I set the stove on fire. Oh my god, just grab the camera. My food is extra delicious. Dinner's ruined, can I fix this? You wanna get fresh with me? Come on, get fresh with me.
So, woke up this morning, bright and early, got dressed, got cute, sorta. Was about to leave the house, sent my friends I'll be there in 10 minutes text. Brunch is tomorrow, not today. Today I'm gonna make you guys and show you how to make Guinness chocolate cake with Bailey's Irish buttercream frosting. Now I want to give a huge shout out and a fist bump to the guy that came up with, or woman, you know what would be even better in this chocolate cake? Beer. I want to teach you guys about baking. It is a perfectionist's dream. If you want a new hobby and you're like one of those people that's an absolute perfectionist, baking is what's for you. So cooking, you can kind of like guesstimate a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Baking has to be so precise, or you can get a completely different product than what you wanted or intended to have. So some people, if you want to be exact, get a kitchen scale. But you know what? Not a lot of people have lots and lots of counter space, especially if you live in a city like as big as New York and you have teeny tiny apartments with little kitchens. You just don't have the counter space. Use a spatula, scrape off the excess. You're good to go. I forgot I needed eggs. Walking into the grocery store, what's plopped right in front of the grocery store? The freaking Girl Scouts. No, I don't want any of your fat-filled cookies. I'm making this instead. I snuck out the other door to get out because I didn't want them to approach me. I will tell a little girl no in a heartbeat. No, I don't want your cookies. I'm going to divide this recipe up into 3 different parts. We're going to have our cake part, our icing, and the chocolate drip that goes on top. So for the cake, you're going to want 1 3/4 cup of flour, 2 cups of sugar, 3/4 cup of cacao, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of sour cream, or you can use full-fat Greek yogurt, whatever you have on hand, half a cup of vegetable oil, 3 large eggs, and a cup of Guinness. For the Bailey's Irish cream buttercream frosting, we're gonna do 4 sticks of butter, 6 cups of powdered sugar, and 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of Bailey's. And our chocolate drizzle that we're gonna drizzle on top of our cake when it's finished. 4 ounces of chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, doesn't matter, whatever you prefer, and 1/2 cup of heavy cream. Half and half milk, whatever you have on here. So I don't know if you can see with the angle, but you want a nice, even, flat surface for your measurements. So there's a cup, sorry about my ratchet nails, I need to redo them. Has different measurements up to the full cup, so we're just gonna save a dish and use this. 1 3/4 cup of flour. You can hear my dog, he's excited about this chocolate cake too, even though he can't have any. That's 1/4 cup of cacao powder, cocoa powder, whatever you want to call it. Oh shit, I messed it up already. I messed it up. You're technically supposed to do, beat the eggs and sugars first and then add it to the dry ingredients. And I didn't do that, so we're just gonna go with it. I already started, I'm not restarting over. We're just gonna mix that up really good together. So I forgot to pour the Guinness in there. Now that's back in there. That's more cake-like. fun fact about Guinness. Do you know why they use a 2-pour method to pour your drink? The first pour, you're gonna pour about 3/4 of the glass, and then you're gonna let the nitrogen bubbles settle. It's that second pour that gives it that nice foamy domed shaped head that makes it a classic Guinness. Pouring your cake into cake pans, a lot of times I find that, I'm touching my face, I'm gonna get corona, I need to stop, that my cake sticks to the cake pan. So I just put the pans on a piece of parchment paper, draw a circle around it, and cut a circle. Put it in there, then your cake's not gonna stick to the pan, and you're not gonna lose half your cake. Still don't like it, but it's growing on me a little bit. It has an interesting taste. Put these in the oven in the center rack, and we're gonna let these cook at, again, 350 degrees for about 35-40 minutes. I was gonna go to work, but then I was drunk. Ooh, I was gonna get up and run, but now I'm drunk. Hey, I was drunk, and I know why. Because I got drunk off Guinness cake. You wanna be drunk too, so eat my cake. Ooh, have a little piece of Guinness cake. Ooh, 'cause we all got drunk, and I know why. Have a little piece of my pie. Ooh, 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 ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your butter in the bowl. That's all I know. Why am I single? Sugar, got butter. Now we're gonna do 1/4 cup of Bailey's if I can't get it open. Oh gosh. There we go. Ow. I need a man to open shit for me. 1/4 cup. Bottoms up. Missing a beater. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. Y'all, that's straight up butter. I'm gonna get fat like Paula Deen. Bailey's Irish Cream Buttercream frosting. We're gonna do 4 sticks of butter, 6 cups of powdered sugar, and 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of Bailey's. And we've got the cakes popped out of the oven. Now for the real test. Almost perfect. Boop. Not a single ounce of chocolate. We have perfectly done cakes, and those took about 40 minutes to cook. Icing a cake's pretty self-explanatory, so take a spatula and spread it. I also thought that the chocolate sauce on top might be a little much because it's already rich enough as it is, so I just went with a sprinkling of some cacao nibs. And all right, I just went on a 3-mile run. It hurts so good. Now we're ready for the final taste test. Okay, here we go. Grand finale. It's really good. It's really rich though. I like the little nibs on top. It gives it a nice crunch. I got the icing really nice and fluffy, so it's like melt in your mouth, but it's so much butter and sugar. I want to die. So I had to go run 3 miles. It's really moist. It's a moist cake. I like the touch of Guinness. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave me comments. You guys never talk to me. Maybe you don't want to talk to me. I don't know. I want to talk to you guys though. So leave me comments and messages and I'll write you back. Alright, bye. Sorry.